Homelessness will end with equal money capitalism. In the city where I live, this weekend there was a gathering of people, a demonstration in front of the mayor's office, and in which these people were kind of camped out to represent homelessness. And the reason is that there has been for this city, a large number of homeless deaths this winter. 36 so far this winter. And it was really frustrating and kind of disappointing for me because from what I've read, I'm going to include the link where I got that information, and I'll link where our mayor says, there are enough shelters. There's no need for more homeless shelters. But also, on the radio station I was listening to, the DJ, one of them. No, there was more than that. There was a few. They had some opinions, and the opinions kind of go like this. There's lots of beds. These people from the Ontario Coalition Against Poverty, they like to make big noise and do things so that they get attention in the news, and the police come and put them in jail and arrest them. That's the first one, which I would say, well, if they don't, they won't be noticed. You're not listening, so they kind of crank it up, right? Obviously, that's what they need to do to be heard. But the next argument, the politicians and media people seem to say, well, there are enough beds, but people choose not to stay there. And these people that are perishing in the freezing cold would die anyway, because homelessness is not the issue. It's their mental illness or their addiction. So I'm not sure, what are they saying, that they don't count? I have experienced both mental illness and addiction, and it's pretty safe to say, if I continued, I very well could have been homeless. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I don't think, because, who can say who or when someone will have a awakening, if you will, a moment of clarity where they're able to muster the courage, the ability to face themselves and get help and recover. It happens all the time. It happens to millions of people. They are able to face a very serious physical, mental disease and recover from it. So also, who is anyone to decide that someone is it's kind of like writing them off. Well, they were going to probably die anyway. Homelessness is not the issue. Well, first of all, homelessness is the issue because we have people who are homeless. One person is too many. If there is one person who is homeless, who has to spend a night in the freezing cold. Last night it was, I believe, minus 15 out. It was cold. One person who has to spend the night outside, that's too many, and that is a problem. In an equal money capital system, eventually the problem of homelessness would be gone. First of all, it would be a priority of everyone within the community to be responsible for each other and make sure that homes are built for all, that everyone has a home. This would have a huge trickle-down effect and reduce some of the problems, the causes of the homelessness, which would be stress, worry, which would reduce the problems that many homeless face, mental illness, addiction. So within the current system, within the current model, the problem is not being addressed because it keeps existing. Year after year after year, generation after generation. It's not being addressed. Homelessness is not addressed seriously enough to get the solution. So the solution is the foundation. The foundation needs to change. So we are suggesting a group of people online, equal money capitalism. So capitalism could go back to the way it was intended. It was intended to serve the people, to serve all people, not some people. And the rewards of this would be great. As providing shelter for all, providing children with stability so they may enjoy their life, but also be a functioning part of the system, a new system based on providing everyone with what they need and making life valuable, not paper money, not money. Right now, within the capitalist system, value is given to money, and money is given all authority and power. And so we are suggesting, no, let's stand up and say no to that, and let's give life the value, just based on the fact that it's life. And in fact, equal value. All life having equal value, and not just money giving authority and power to the few who have the money. I will include the links below. Please investigate further.